And we are back. Gonna go straight up into the toposphere. We should have looked up some stuff before.
Nah.
I didn't look up. I was like, oh man, we said we are gonna look up like the difference between mute and totally different between episodes.
Whatever. We'll look at it later.
What's this? Oh, what? What? Why did it open my menu?
I have no idea. You're the one pressing buttons.
I didn't press It opened my menu automatically.
Maybe it's a check station to let you, like, look at stuff? See your total coin?
Maybe it's to indicate a new area? I don't know. It opened up the menu on its own.
I don't know.
Welcome, first timer. My name's Buccanary.
That'll do.
This is my legendary Emporium. And boy, do I have a challenge for you. I've hidden all my Buccanary coins.
Okay.
If you can find any of my coins out there, bring them with you. The more you find, the more I'll let you select from my trinket collection.
That's what they're for.
I've been collecting Buccanary trinkets for a long time. Approach the counter when you're ready, Buccanary.
I don't think you can use that language like that. What? Oh my god, it's adorable! What is this cow thing? It's a cow owl?
I have no idea.
Hi, how are you doing today? I'm not allowed to talk to people.
Talk to me again, child.
I'm not allowed to talk to people. You neither, huh?
Not allowed to talk to people, you neither, huh? What?
Well, make yourself at home. I live back here. I wonder where my brothers are. I'm never allowed outside.
Oh, no.
It's a collectible. Yeah, it's a collectible. It's a collectible bunch of little Moogle mascot dudes.
Oh, and everything, every coupon rig you find, I'll give you 3 of my coins. That'll get you started with the boom.
I want that cloak up at the top. That looks cool.
Now let's check how much booty you brought.
My booty.
You collected 454 of them.
Wait, now you're not gonna say it at all?
That's not too shabby. In fact, I'll let you have your very first trinket.
Thank you.
On the house.
Oh no. I'm not ready to become a father today.
Hello.
That's not a trinket. Well,
Huh.
where's the trinket?
Which? Oh, I forgot the trinket.
God, the animations of this are so good.
Ta-da! Please, take it, sir.
Continue with
bam.
A.
Well, what are you waiting for? Have a sip.
Is it delicious? It's alcohol. Oh, I'll increase my HP even further.
Yeah, it's got a little kick to it.
It's whiskey. Look at his face. He's like, oh my god.
I'll put some feathers on your chest.
Literally, it's whiskey.
Now, Boguin, back to your station.
So it's like a penguin bowl thing? Yeah, penguin bowl.
Sure.
Or bear, yeah.
Probably has the Avatar sensibility. It's 2 things mashed together.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah, you didn't see the curly hair?
I don't know. It could have been like a Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Boy
A female,
situation.
yes.
Who knows?
Collect 500 Buccanary coins for a surprise.
Oh, okay. Filled with soup. Soup. Increase your maximum health. Oh.
Dorky hat.
So that, okay, my total bar is that maximum health.
Mm-hmm.
Dorky hat, so useless. Gonna guess that goes to our buddy. So nice, increases your maximum health. What is it? Increases your health. Wow. Ooh, attached blaster unit for maximum range. That is what I need. Fire drive, attached musket unit for maximum fire. Spectre Cloak, of course, the highest thing up on there is expensive.
Unknown. Probably have to collect all.
1,200. Well, these are the coins that we get from smashing stuff that keeps appearing out in the world.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's a total amount. But if that's 2,000, that's probably 3,000, maybe 4,000. Because everything seems to be going up in 250s. Minus 500, 250, you know. So I'm gonna say maybe it's probably a full 1,000 ahead. Okay, thank you. I'll come back when I get 50-ish more. Come on, buddy. Let's dip out of here. Ooh.
That rock looks like a foot.
I thought those were clouds for a second. I was like, those clouds look awful heavy. Oh, there we go. Makes sense. See how, like, it doesn't go quite, it goes like half the screen? Yeah, about half the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get our last 250, oops, out of this. Did the flowers just appear as we walked by?
No, they were there.
God damn it, not enough. These day and night cycles are bonkers.
Yeah.
Give me that. And consume. Cheer.
Yeah.
I love it. So hungry. Oh, jeez. What in the fuck? Okay. Thought that was in the background. Just pick you up and not
Nope.
go that way.
It's in the foreground.
We'll come back. Maybe coming back from the other side. Oh, shit. Turns off the water.
Probably have to spin it then?
Yeah. Or I could just leave it be. Let's see. Let's see if I can spin on it. Oh, nope. Okay.
Nope. Maybe you just gotta hit them right when they're open.
Dude, the music. Oh, it's so good. You're right. Maybe when it's open.
No, I meant shoot them when it's open.
Oh. No, I don't think so. No, it just seems like they're like, because they don't openly attack. They follow a suit
Yeah.
of like of a
Maybe
pathway.
later.
Whoa.
Oh, Bramble Bush. Or Bramble Woods.
Let's
Hooray.
see. What's it called? Up, floating continent. Down, valley. Let's go to the floating continent.
Well, aren't you supposed to go to Valley?
The city? I gotta go back to the village?
Oh yeah, that's right. Valley's the village. Wait,
I can't go up there, so
Ah, well, let's go this way then.
real quick. What was down there here? Was it the shop? Fireplace, huh? Safe spot?
Say, Otis, maybe we should go take a little rest before we move on.
Okay. What the hell?
Yes or
yes
no?
or no? Yeah, sure, let's rest. I don't know what it'll do. Maybe it'll trigger something. I kind of thought you guys would be sitting down, not just standing next to it.
Oh man, Otis, we finally get to leave Valley. And you'll get to see Advent soon. Though this isn't how I imagined we get there. If you want to, I'll tell you a little about it.
Pirates, Owl Temple, go to sleep. How about Advent? What's Advent like?
Oh man, I really can't wait till you get to see Advent, Otis. Shops, the sights, the people, the random hobo that likes to yell at you as you come into the front gate. It's great. There's so much to do in Advent. And I think Asio is overreacting. All the pirates in the world couldn't get past Advent's defenses,
Of course not.
even if they wanted to.
Unless they had all 3 relics.
Ha! Ha! Nah, this whole situation's overblown if you ask me. I wonder what that's like. Don't worry about it, guys. It'll just go away if you just think really hard.
In the summer,
Yeah,
with the heat.
yeah. At least I'm happy we get to leave the village for a while. You know, kind of feels like we're on an adventure. Anything you want to ask me about?
Yeah. Pirates.
I don't know much about them, to be honest. Most what I've heard in the rumors. We've had a few skirmishes against them when I was in the army of the Advent.
Oh shit, that's why you got the gun.
I never saw numbers like we just saw in Valley, though. You were in the army? You seem rather scared all the time. You think he?
I think he's just surprised. You could be scared and be in the army.
That's true. But the pirates I saw always retreated as soon as we fired warning shots. That explains a lot.
Probably because you had cannons.
Yeah.
And now that you don't have cannons, your only defense is your little blaster.
That's true. The difference of being behind a giant cannon versus being in the fray is a little bit more frightening.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Anything else you want me to tell you about?
The Owl Temple.
I guess you've never been there before, huh?
I don't think I've left Valley.
Nah, it's one of those oldest owl ruins that we know about. Still, it's a surreal place. And it's huge. There must have been owls everywhere back in those days.
What happened to them all? Did the pirates take them out or what?
They evolved into humans.
Into actual owls.
We'll have to get deep inside the temple to get to the control room. It'll be tough though, but we can do it. Anything else you want to know?
Do you think the owls are birthed through eggs or like live birth?
We don't talk about that.
Oh man. Go to
Owls
sleep.
do as owls do.
Go to sleep.
Good idea, I'm pushed.
No, that's not your name.
Let's continue our journey tomorrow, shall we? We should get some rest. I got my green sleeping bag right here, and you got your yellow sleeping bag right there.
He kind of, since he's like with the inventor, he just pulls a string and his clothes go and turn to a sleeping bag. Whoa, that's awesome.
It's impressive.
All right, before we go up to, oh, okay, it's just there. Got it. We're going back. Huh. Iconography, there's 3 of them holding up 3 items. I wonder if that has to do with the 3 items that are the pirate dude's trying to go after. Although they didn't quite look like it was
Maybe.
them. But one of them was destroyed. Pew, 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 pew. Take that. Fruit and vegetables. Probably vegetables because they come out of the ground. Oh, nope, that's not what
Probably
I wanted
veggies.
to do. So hungry. I guess that answers our question, though. He can make noises.
That's true.
I'm gonna get ya.
And yank that out of there.
Awesome sauce. I don't know. I don't imagine these have different effects.
I don't think so.
It's
There's a
just,
surprising a lot of them out here, too.
yeah. There's a lot of different types of them. Those can probably hurt an enemy if I throw it at them.
Probably.
But I think these guys are going to be super protected. And they're not going to let me through. Whoa, what was that? What the hell? What the
There you go.
It was weird he kept dropping them and then like it was like glitching out.
It's his brother.
Should go left or go after his brother?
Go after his brother.
Go after his brother.
Get his brother.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
They're still following me.
Don't. Wait, hold
What?
on.
What?
Don't. I mean, no, I'm talking to him.
Oh.
You're going to run into the wall.
I'm gonna get you, little buddy.
Don't do it!
Ah! Please don't hurt me!
Oh.
Pa-da-ba-pa!
How lazy can you get where you don't even want to walk 5 feet?
Huh.
I don't blame him.
Why would we hurt you?
You're not gonna hurt me? Okay. Wow, that's nice of you. I'm one of Buccanary's one of Buccanary's helpers. That's right.
Systematic abuse.
She
Yay.
never hurts us.
Feeding into the oppression. Lending aid to the establishment.
She sent me out looking for my brothers.
Okay. What do they look like?
Can't imagine.
Did you really ask that question?
They look like me. If you find them, please tell them to return to Buccanary's shop for a beating. Unless they want to get, or else Buccanary will worry herself sick. Yup. To help you on your way, I'll teach you a neat trick. Hold! Pretty stylish, huh? Now you
Yeah.
try.
Roll.
Now you wanted to know what the B button did.
Yeah.
Wow! You're a natural. I bet you owls can roll even while flying. Hint, hint, hint.
Barrel rolls.
What? Did you know that you can move way faster on a full stomach? Anyway, stuff your face with food is what I say.
Okay.
Well, if you happen to see my brothers, tell them Buccanary is looking for them. Please hurry. I mean, please take your time. I'll be alive when they return, surely.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting somebody. See you by my shop.
So maybe that was like my roll gauge then.
Might be. Well, Otis, that was all kinds of weird. I guess we could help him. Look for his brothers, though. Poor guy. He's so lost and stupid. We have to help him.
No, it doesn't seem like it's bar-based. Okay.
It did say on a full health, though, so maybe you go far
Well, on a full
further.
stomach.
Yeah.
Which
well,
I don't know if that means health or if that means a
I
different
would
bar.
imagine that means health.
Oops.
Well, rolling into them doesn't do it, but it
So
probably
you
helps
kind
get
of you kind
past
of like float for a second after
it. Oh, okay.
you finished like your movement. I wonder if I guess it's just a dash and probably not a full like iframe thing. Well, let's see if I can get some food. Nom nom, eat 'em up. Yeah. Okay, so 2 filled me up from a single hit. That ain't too bad, especially when they come in 3s. So this is the way to the village. God, there's so much like, I'm not gonna say parallaxing, but maybe it's maybe it's a type of parallaxing. It's really beautiful. Uh-oh. The Owl Temple. First of the great temples. Here the owls learn how to control the elements and challenge the natural order. But by the end of the first aeon, they had mastered water, fire, and wind, but not earth.
Before the pirate nation attacked, everything was peaceful.
And their work here revealed to them the existence of the higher mysteries. So says the Book of Nocte. Goodbye. Someone just hit his button and called him back.
What in the world? Who was that?
I don't fucking know.
I guess we won't be alone in here. Let's be careful, Otis.
Whatever this lighting type is right now, I don't like it. It kind of hurts my eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only qualm I think I have with the art is the filters they use for day and night cycle, but I also understand why they did it. Because they can't... You can't go around and change the color of all the pixel art, so the only way to really do it is by putting a filter over the screen.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they're either setting as a multiply or a soft layer.
That dusk filter, I didn't care for it. I was like, oh my, ooh, I don't like it.
Because
why?
they had to, like, especially with pixel art, there's no real easy way to change the color scheme, especially for all those frames. So the only way to kind of get that without having to redo everything in a different color palette
makes sense, yeah.
is to do it that way.
Which run a filter. And I get what they were going for. It's just like that bright, not bright, like dusky kind of. For that 10 seconds it sits in that phase, it's like, ooh,
yeah,
I don't.
it's a little jarring, but it's also a conceit that had to be made. So it's like, okay, I get why you'd want to do that. I'd almost say maybe just don't, but at the same time, it adds so much more to the game when you do add that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a,
I wouldn't.
It's a hard design decision to have to make.
How do I get this? There we go. You sit right here, buddy.
I didn't want to be nitpicky, but since you said it, I was like, okay, maybe it's not just me then.
No, not just you. I didn't care for it that much either.
It looks so great right here.
I think it's just comparatively, everything looks so great. I'm gonna have to.
There's that one like, oh, that looks a little funky.
Yeah, it just didn't. I was like, oh, that.
I noticed it
compared
right
to everything else.
Oh, that's. I get it. I completely understand why you would do that. But yeah, it definitely was one of those things that
it buggered me up a little bit.
Yeah, it looks a little funky, and it's just the transition period.
I'm gonna go across the.
I wonder what they did for it
first.
though.
Oh, what the hell?
I wonder
Oh!
how they went about it. Did they just throw a multiply layer over? I wonder if they had done a version of soft light, but how do you program that in? Because it's a native Photoshop, Adobe type thing. I don't know how you would program that into a game. So maybe they just took a color and they put it over. Yeah, I don't know how you get around that problem.
Yeah, I don't know. See if I can. Oh, shit. Is he gonna explode?
It also just depends on like what the programmers were capable of, and I
would think a lot.
No, they're definitely capable of a lot. I'm not trying to discredit them.
I think it was a choice.
It was definitely a design choice, but there's easier ways to blend things. But I don't know, maybe when they did certain blending types, that was the best version they could find. That was like
Stay open.
Probably their thought process was, hey, this is only going to be on the screen for like
transitional 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, 10, 20 seconds.
Whew,
and
okay,
the overall feeling that we can get by making it go to nighttime is far more
Oh,
worth
shit!
it.
That kind of... Ow! Are you fucking kidding? It rolled from screen to screen. Okay.
And remember, you can teleport him.
Yeah. I was going back. Oh, I thought the fruits were there. Guess not. I was looking for the fruits from earlier. See if there was anything I could do with this in the meantime.
Yeah, because I know that when I'm using multiply layers,
did that change?
Soft light, no, it didn't change. You can only go so far to get the effect that you want, and if you go too far one way and too far the other way, it gets way too murky. There's a very fine line that you have to kind of thread. Color balancing is hard. Color balancing is so hard. Half the time when I finish an illustration, it's just going over and rebalancing color and just getting it to where I want it to be. And sometimes I'll finish a piece and go just like, I don't like it. The other day, I really like I like the idea I had for one of the couchlings that I did, but I look back at it now and go, that's what I could have done to make it better. And it was just in terms of color design. I was like, I like the illustration, but I also know something I did with the railing. It was one of the recent speed paints. I was like,
okay.
I was trying to figure out how to do the perspective when I was doing the illustration, and then now I figured it out. Like a month and a half later, I'm like, shoot, the railing needs to be angled that way. No one else is gonna know that unless they're an illustrator. But I was struggling with it for 30 minutes and didn't know what to do, and then I was like, damn it.
Damn it all the hell.
I needed to put the railing seams on a diagonal, and that would have made it look right. By putting them straight up and down, that killed the perspective. And now I know that the problem was just like, shoot.
I mean, if it really made that much of a difference, you could go back and change it if
I
you
think
really
the piece
wanted
still
to.
looks really good. I think I did a nice job with it. But now when I look, it's like, if I made the buildings in the background of like a bluish tint and then kept the main character in a more orangish glow, that would have overall done a better job to help bring that character forward. Because as I was doing, it's like, there's a lot of brown, there's a lot of oranges and reds. I want it to be more distinct, but I couldn't think of what to do at the time.
I get you.
It's funny how sometimes that'll come up with pieces.
I need to weigh this down somehow.
But also with couchlings, I try and keep them under 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
I get you.
Well, not those ones. Those ones I went overboard on that one. But I couldn't figure out what to do at the time. But it was also, I think I had 5 couchlings at that point that were all.
Yeah.
And it was before we did the price increase. It was like, I need to get this done.
I think I gotta take the Splody Boy all the way up there. No. How in the hell?
The harder ones are sometimes doing, I mean, not harder, but doing the little portrait ones, thinking of what I'm going to do for the background. Because I don't always want to do, I don't want to just do, here's a splotch of color. It's like, I could do that, but I usually want to add like a tiny bit of something to the background.
I didn't do it. Huh.
It's always hard figuring that stuff out.
I think I got to flood this up.
You definitely have
with
to flood
water,
it up.
but I don't know how to get the cloud over to it.
You can drop him on there.
Yeah, and that starts it.
Can you roll while you're on the cloud? Does that cause it to move?
I roll like flapping into it causes it to move.
What if you stand on it too?
Nothing. It doesn't weigh down or anything. Now I can get it to move back and forth. Oh, I can get it to move down.
There you go.
There.
I was about
Okay.
to say, there's got to be something you can do.
I thought it was just left and right.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Give me my item, please. Oh. That don't look good. Oh, we just opened it up. Okay. Not so bad. Come here, buddy. Huh. Oh, it's dark in here.
It's very dark.
Can I go?
And this is another instance of them using the multiply.
Oh,
putting it
shit. What is going on?
For people that don't do art, sometimes when you're creating animations,
Oh, fuck.
specifically since it's pixel art, I'm sure he used, I don't know,
Okay, getting the fuck out. Ah!
maybe he used Photoshop to create his pixel art, which probably not, because Photoshop's not the most intuitive when it comes to pixel art. There's probably some other program, but there's not an easy way to swap out colors, whereas if you're doing something, I do most of the animations we do in Flash. I mean, Adobe Animate. I always find it funny that when people look at that hall, I was like, how could you say Flash? Like, as if it's a bad thing. Foster's Home for Imaginary
God
Friends is
damn,
animated
dude.
in Flash, and that show is gorgeous. Gumball is done partly in Flash. You know, Flash is just a tool. The artist and illustrator decides what they're going to do with it, and there's a lot of
There we
stuff you
go.
can.
Does it just not die?
Might not.
This whole area sucks.
But there's a
God damn.
there's a nice thing in Adobe Animate that you can do color and replace. So if you want to change colors, you can literally click on the color you want.
Fucking
Say
hell.
like
Jesus Christ!
say it's a blue. You click that specific blue, and then you
Uh-oh.
can click and change another one to, I don't know, make it red. And it will change everywhere that color is in that certain document to that color.
Color replace, yeah.
Yeah, so color replace is really useful in that, but for pixel art, there's so many different colors and so many variations to go through and change. It would be
my
so...
This shit is fucking.
It's already so much work for him to create the pixel art on top of that.
Yeah.
The idea of adding the
damn
extra work of doing different color palettes and then changing the animations based on, you know, the day and night cycle. That's crazy. I'm sure he would have loved to do that, but you would have needed just another team. And then you have to design the color theory for that. You have to go, okay, well, what's the grass look at night? You can't just sometimes you can throw a soft light over it and be like, that kind of works, but even then, I don't know.
Whee! I get it.
It's a lot of time just, even if they were just do something like that, to compile all of that would be also just...
Insurmountable. Look at the little fish with a hat.
definitely not insurmountable, but just...
Do a lot more work if you were not just going to use a filter,
As someone that is like works in animation and stuff,
especially for an indie team.
it's just daunting. You're just like,
Can I pick them up? Afternoon, sir. Hello.
hello.
Afternoon, sir. Oh, okay. I'll see you later then,
Creating
buddy.
the art and creating the animation is fun, but sometimes when you're doing game development and creating assets for animation and game stuff, creating the animation's fun, and then exporting it to a usable format for the game is sometimes one of the most mind-numbing things. And just going like, I gotta do
Because
this.
it's got to work, right?
It's a lot of work, and it's not super fun. Because there's a lot of stuff you gotta like, is this in the same position that it needs to be for this? Is it correctly on the sprite sheet?
That
You
makes
know?
sense. Yeah.
And there's a lot of mind-numbingly tasks to where it's like, this is gonna look great when it's in the game.
Huh.
It's not just making
See
the
how there's like
animation.
a room to the right there or left there?
Yeah, it's making the animation and then figuring out how to make it in a usable format.
I wonder how I would get up there.
And then you gotta think of every variation for that animation.
Yeah, if it changes when you get hit.
What does this look like when you get hit? What happens when you use this specific weapon on this enemy? Oh, but remember, that has to carry over for every enemy. Is their death animation different based on this different weapon type? I don't know. You have to figure it out.
Can I go up? Yeah, I'm gonna go past and see what I need to do here. Maybe I don't move that thing up.
Game
Gotta be a reason
animation
for
is... There's some really great channels on it. Like Game Maker's Toolkit focuses a little bit on it every now and then. Game animation's a whole new level of animation. When you're making an animated film
Oh, I get it.
or just any like short or whatever,
Stay there, buddy.
you just animate what you need to animate. There's so many variables for game animation. And the more and more I get into it, the more it's just like, oh God. I love it because it forces you to just do animations you wouldn't normally think of, but at the same time, it's crazy.
I mean, it makes sense that it would be hard to. Oops. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Makes sense that it would be hard for all the variables, depending on the game that you're creating.
You've seen
So a lot of people don't have the variable. They're just like, oh yeah, no matter what he gets hit with, it doesn't change anything. So
It's
like,
why
oh.
sometimes you'll see certain things. People are like, well, why did they make this variation? It's
God
hard.
damn.
If anyone's seen the meme from It's Sunny in Philadelphia where he's looking at the giant board and there's all the lines that are crisscrossing, that's what game development feels like. When you're planning out animations, you go, okay,
Fucking hell.
I think I figured out everything. I think I've got all this stuff.
This
Hard?
isn't fun to try and move this cloud.
No. Can roll move it farther?
I mean, it just pushes it down, it seems, if you stand on it. This is roll.
Oh, that's roll? I thought that was spin.
Well, that is spin, but roll doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay,
that's what I
sorry.
thought. That's what you meant.
Oh, no.
Let me push this down. Not all the way down. God damn. I just want it hanging on the bottom. God damn cloud. Come on.
A little bit up.
And I just don't want to blast it all the way to the top. That's why I'm like, this cloud thing is fucking annoying.
I know that.
Oh, come on.
I was about to say.
I have to get it to that. Fuck. I have to get it to the other end. To bring it up.
Yeah.
And I actually bounce off of it too. So like it kicks me back a little bit when I'm doing it.
Right.
So when I'm trying to cycle through here, yeah, is hard.
Take those Hollow Knight skills.
Mm-hmm. Crap, man. Like here's the hard part. So it's like, then you just
you're
get
good.
hit. That's what they have to do. Kick it over. Oh, the kickback is fucking horrendous.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure this is the only like that in this game.
Okay, fly, kick. Got it all the way over here.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding
I was
me?
about to say you needed to make it a little bit higher.
But when it hit the edge previously, it didn't fucking break.
Yeah, hitboxes.
What in the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, it's a little, I don't like this section. It's a little wonka-donk.
Yeah.
If I could stun them, which, oh my god, why did you not go up?
Can you bring your guy back?
I can, but he doesn't do anything, and then I think it just increases my hitbox. So that's why I have him away for right now. That should be high enough for here. Come on! Like, when do I hit it, you know?
Yeah. Did say grab.
Like, how the fuck do I hit
Can you grab
it?
the cloud?
You can grab it? Fucking hell!
Why would they put the grab then thing there?
Well, maybe grabbed it, put it into a hitbox. Let me see. Oh my god. What the fuck is squish? Oh my fucking god.
Oh, so it was on us this time. Okay.
Well, damn.
That makes it a lot more sense.
I thought it was just saying grab, like bring your dude back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Well, that's a lot easier
more
then.
intuitive.
Yeah, because I was like, what in the fuck is going on here?
Okay. Good
That
to
makes
know.
sense.
Good to know. I'm glad we figured this out on the second cloud instead of doing it over and over again.
What
And
the
now
fuck?
I think you just let go of it.
Yeah. There we go.
I wonder why when you grabbed it the first time it caused it to break.
I think it because it went underneath my model and broke. But I don't entirely know, and it's not the most intuitive.
We'll just have to keep an eye out for when the triggers pop up of go
fuck?
ahead and hit this button.
Yeah.
Not hit that button.
Well, it was a new mechanic too.
Yeah,
so.
no. It's brand new. It's one of those things that I think
Oh, come on. I hit right trigger to grab and it brought my dude back. So what the hell?
I thought Y is the thing that brings it back.
No, watch. Set him down.
Left trigger.
Oh, is it left trigger?
Yeah.
Okay. Left trigger. Got it.
R trigger to squish.
I'm just gonna leave you there, but god damn it.
So there's probably something you got to do up top first.
Yeah.
Probably with him.
I can bring him back like this. That's easy. I can just leave him wherever. That's going to hurt
That's
me.
a door.
I'm gonna yeah. Not hurt me, but I mean, like, that's going to keep me from flying. Hi, buddy.
Oh, you can pull on that.
Yep. I was kind of afraid of it being an enemy. I think I could just pull it and plug stuff up one at a time. Okay. Stick it in.
You gotta chuck it, probably.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now grab. Don't explode. Grab.
And wait there.
And let it go. Cool. Yeah, it's a little hard because it's like left trigger, left
No,
bumper,
you're
right
still
trigger,
getting
right
used to the
bumper,
game.
BX, roll.
I'll try and keep an eye out if I see things.
There we go. Put you
And hold
way up here.
Yeah.
Away from the edges. Got it. Now we can get it. Man, it's almost like they put this inside the area here where only owls would be able to solve it.
Weird.
Crazy. I need some health. The spiky boys are going to be coming back.
But yeah, what I was reading about mutes, which was just a small, brief little, foray into the internets. Some mutes can like grunt and make sounds, and others can't make anything.
Vocals.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on the level of severity.
Oh, thank God.
Are their vocal cords able to produce sound?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, yeah. God damn it, get the fucking hell out of
I mean,
here.
there's people that have had, throat cancer or whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff of that nature.
There's different types.
We had a dad that was in our band, so one of the students. I don't know what his problem, what happened to him, and why his vocal cords were so messed up.
Uh-huh.
But he had one of those little
Like a
voice pressers that you would just.
vocal boxes, like
Vocal,
vocoders?
like-
What are they called?
I'm not sure what they're called. They're basically
Oh,
like.
Jesus!
Wow. They're a little cylinder, and it's kind of like a microphone. And he would press it up to his neck so he could make sounds.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they're called.
I want to say they're called vocoders, but I'm not entirely sure. That might be something else. Haha! Fuck you,
That's
buddy!
nice. I think you can break it now.
Probably. Just wanted to keep them out of the way. See if they end up coming back. Doesn't look like they will. Yeah, I've seen those about the when you had to get the throat
Yeah. Super nice guy.
surgery.
He was an older parent too, so I don't know what it was. It's also one of those things like, I'm not going to ask you. You obviously, it's not something you want to talk about, I guarantee.
Oh, okay.
That-
Just ate it.
All right, Cthulhu.
Okay.
Know you were hungry.
I won't be fucking with that. Let me see here.
The game definitely looks better when it's just in the environment it's intended to be without having the filters for sure, though. Gorgeous.
Oh, nothing there.
I even love when you throw stuff. Just that little,
The dots
the
UI?
just the follow through after you throw something, where his arms kind of like push out. There's just great little animation touches.
I'm looking for like little secret stuff. Uh-oh, what is that above me? Oh, that's where the thing came through.
That flap's really good too.
The flap based off of angle.
I also like that your wings change. Like when you angle over to the left or angle over to the right, the wings just
that's what I'm saying. The
yeah.
variables on them.
So
Please
good.
don't get hurt. Please
And that's
don't
one of the
get
things
hurt.
that I'm talking about. It's like, not only make a fly animation, but if you're really into animation and you've kind of gotten to that next level where you're over the basics and you're starting to think about that stuff, that's where the extra variables come in. Okay, so when he's leaning to the left, I want an actual, different thing. But when he's just regular on the screen, there's that. And then
my
also,
cloud!
how do I reuse the wing animations when he's grabbing onto stuff? How do I break that down? What parts do I include and what parts don't I reuse? Type of stuff.
Can I just shift something, or do I have to
Yeah.
fully create a new asset?
I thought it was completely crazy. There's still this idea amongst, I would say probably goes with younger artists who don't work in an industry capacity. They're like, never reuse things. And every person that works in animation is like, oh God. If
Oh
they
no,
only-
yeah. If I
they
never reuse
only
things,
knew."
nothing would ever get done. What are you
No,
talking
it
about?
wouldn't.
Make it easier on yourself.
I was talking to another guy who's another
Oh, shit.
illustrator, and just Joker was like, shh, don't tell them. Don't let them know the secret.
Don't break their souls yet.
Don't break their souls yet. And also, the whole idea that it's lazy is just asinine. It's like, no.
Oh, whoa.
You work smarter so you can continue to work harder, you know? You already, his thing point was like, you already drew the eye. Yeah, people reuse an eye and they reflect. It's like, yeah, you already drew it once. Why are you not using the tools of the day? You think Norman Rockwell wouldn't use new tools at his disposal?
Who's Norman Rockwell?
You don't know who Norman Rockwell
I
is?
don't know.
Oh,
That's why I'm asking.
Super famous illustrator from the 1920s to 1950s. If you've seen those old school, I think it was called the Saturday Morning Post.
I recognize the name. I just don't know what he does.
Once you see it, you'll know who it is. He's one of the most influential illustrators of the 19th century.
Let's see.
He did the illustrations
don't like
for
that.
a really famous magazine.
Shivers.
You've also probably seen this parody of the person painting a portrait
I
of himself.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
person
Norman Rockwell
Yeah.
painting himself through a mirror.
A mirror, yeah. Where's this? What's the magazine?
Oh, don't like any of this. Don't like this at all. Oh. Of course I get locked here.
What's the name of the magazine?
Nope, don't like this at all. Oh.
Oh man, gnomes, don't move the muscle. We must have stumbled on the layer. These things are seriously lethal, man. Listen, we have to get out of here. Gnomes have poor eyesight, but they got crazy hearing. They can hear you flapping your wings from miles away, so whatever you do, don't try to fly.
Okay.
Stay out of sight and try to climb your way up out of here. If you get spotted, run for your life! Don't worry about me. Just remember to teleport me out of here when you get out, please.
Of course. Guys, we'll see you next time. Beep, bop, boop.
And I'm gonna figure out what the magazine was. Yeah, Saturday Evening Post.
Huh.
Yeah, he's kind of like the standard of illustrators like strive by still even to this day.
I've recognized some of that in like pictures and paintings and stuff. Not paintings, but I mean like framed artwork.
Well, I mean they are paintings, so